Nicolás Cantor is Andrés Cantor's son. He also is a soccer commentator. As every year, Texas Annual Cross invites other universities to participate on the course. Those who work for Dallas African Museum are also excited to be part of this project. Students from different faculties enjoying today, having fun. The purpose of this event is also create other concerts across the country. Carlos Alvarado has also narrated games of El Salvador, his national team. Thank you, Layal. Thank you, Maya. I am here at the Mexican-American Studies with Javier.
You know, even more so, I've had the pleasure of enjoying his calls on TV.
I am here with Robert Amaya. He is an actor of Courageous movie. If you haven't seen the movie, first of all, I want to encourage you to watch it. If I ask you to sell to me, how much you gonna cost?
¿Qué tal, señoras y señores? Bienvenidos sean ya a nuestra transmisión de hoy.
That boy has been 26 years on air.
Vino, apareció entre los suplentes.
That's the voice of Carlos Alvarado, the official narrator of FC Dallas Radio in Spanish. Yes, imagine, they are 26 years, and it looks like we started yesterday. Carlos also has shared his journey as narrator with former professional goalkeeper Rafael Calderón. They have been working together for more than 20 years. For me, it has been a pleasure. He's a great colleague, a good friend, and after 20 years, we know each other very well. We know what to do. FC Dallas team go through ups and downs during the seasons, and Carlos Alvarado has been there narrating with passion and professionalism those good and bad moments.
It really is incredible how positive he stays as a broadcaster, how he's always trying to tell the story in an accurate way.
The media assistant relation, Raul Hernandez, shared with us that it's a pleasure working with Carlos at FC Dallas.
I mean, working with him is awesome. He's a really nice guy. He's easy to talk to and approachable. I mean, we talk a lot about FC Dallas and like the history in the past.
Carlos Alvarado has also narrated games of El Salvador, his national team, and he wants to see them back in a World Cup. When you live far away of your country, you start loving your country more. You become more patriotic.
Mi nombre es Carlos Alvarado, señores. Será hasta la próxima. Dios mediante. Feliz noche.
UTA News, Erick Mondragon.
Oh, wow.
This is a time machine.
It's amazing. It's just a piece of history.
It was the main attraction at the National Night Out at Richland College.
You don't see anything like that much anymore.
Scott is in charge of driving and maintaining this piece of history.
It's a 1918 American LaFrance, made in Elmira, New York, which is upstate New York.
By those times, this truck came out with a no-attend system.
And this was their first motorized fire engine. In other words, it had an engine that powered it instead of horses.
I couldn't resist asking Scott, giving me a ride.
For one day, how many hours have you ride this?
Oh, I've driven it for 8 hours.
Once you are on road, you feel like you are in a movie of Charlie Chaplin.
If I ask you to sell to me, how much you gonna cost?
Oh, they're not worth that much money anymore.
Scott and his old fire truck has been invited in different events.
I've done some charity events out at White Rock Lake for I guess it's the Dallas Brain Injury Association or something like that. That's for people that have traumatic brain injury.
Having a truck like that is very special, especially on these modern times.
I think it's cool. I would love to have one myself.
With a great weather.
It's a perfect day for this. The cars don't overheat.
And a lot of adrenaline. The 20th annual Texas Autocross Weekend was hosted at UT Arlington. The well-known engineer and main organizer, Dr. Wood, feels so proud about the purpose of this competition.
It's great to get all the different teams together and the different students, and they talk to each other, they compare engineering and get to talk.
Formula SAE is an international competition made for students across the globe. UTA students of this program also learn to build the cars from the scratch.
I'm very proud for the student to have an opportunity to put in practice all what they learn from the beginning.
Current UTA student and pilot Erick feels excited to participate on this competition.
Oh man, this is This is an awesome event. We get to, come out and enjoy the cars.
As every year, Texas Annual Cross invites other universities to participate on the course and have fun.
The former student of UT Austin, Jorge Leal, doesn't want to miss this racing.
It's always a fun event. I mean, I'm an alumni, so it's the one time a year that we get to run these cars, so it's always a blast.
UTA News, Erick Mondragon.